Okay, so this is now working here. So basically, German classic clean. Okay, and this is the software that runs on the Mac. And then if I go over here, as you can see, it will be German Classica, okay, in the setting. And you can use the analog way. To change. Okay, there it goes. It will change, obviously, the settings. Voices, okay. Again, this is the setting of augmented voices via an acquire. We can either change it in the computer or we can change it here. Sorry, this is difficulty. Is Vienna's choir in Analog Lab 5. So whether you change it here in the computer or you change it on the keyboard here, it will work. And you can change obviously all the switches and things. When I'm moving it here, the switch, it is actually moving inside the Analog Lab. Calibrate the same with not only this screen here, so I'm moving it up. I want to change the level. Play these pads. Okay, so this works with that as well. So, cable. There's no, as you can see, there is no DC plug in. The DC plug did not come with this anyway. Okay, one switch for on and off, and this is plugged through the computer. Now I'll show plugged to an iPad. So I recommend you have an iPad Air or something like that. I've tried this with a older phone, like a 10S or so, and it worked a little bit, but not so much. I also tried it with I think a second generation, about 10 years old, iPad, and it worked, but it had a lot of latency to it. So, but I'm going to show you here with a newer iPad that has a USB-C, and mind you, the older one had the Lightning port. Okay, so it had so if you have something like that, it can work, but it might have a lot of latency. So I would play, and then you would hear it a little bit later. Okay, so you don't want it really like that. If you want it full time, real time, you'll have to use something more newer or a USB-C compatible. Okay, so what we're going to do is just plug it in here like that, and now when it's plugged in, hopefully this video is going to get so I can see here. All right, okay. So it's plugged in just with the USB-C. Now again, this is just a long cable, but it is just one cable going to the keyboard. So I'm going to turn it on here. There we go. And so it does the same thing. It does all the lights up and all right across. Okay. Right now it's being powered by just the iPad. Okay. And if you have a program in here, say example, GarageBand. Okay, that works fine. So go into there. Okay. All right. All right, so we're on the keyboard program here, and now you should be able to just play, as you can see. Let me put the sound up on this iPad, because now your sound source is not longer my speakers, but it is the iPad. So we put the sound all the way up, okay? I'm trying to show you my hand is playing the keyboard and not the thing. So depending on how, obviously, your sound system doesn't sound super great, obviously, with the iPad. But you could hook up this and you can have Bluetooth to maybe a speaker and it would work with that as well. Okay, so that's my demo. Let's see how that's going to go. So if we put this iPad, you can obviously put it on the tray